I want you guys to meet the biggest and most ignorant One Piece hater I've seen so far in my time on TikTok.
One Piece is by far one of the worst anime/manga I've ever encountered.
First things first, tell me you haven't seen or read One Piece without telling me you haven't seen or read One Piece.
It's nothing but a long, never-ending, drawn-out, boring, repetitive, childish piece of shit that only idiots with bad taste can actually stomach. So let's get started. Why do I hate One Piece?
Already, a One Piece joke. One Piece? Come on, at least go with the classic mid-piece. One Piece, bro? You can do better than that. I'm sure you can.
Let's start with the story. The story in One Piece is by far one of the worst stories ever written. Now, I'm not even just talking about anime and manga. I'm talking about just of all time, like any form of medium. One of the worst stories ever fucking written.
This is what I meant when I said ignorant. It is one thing to say that you do not like the story, but to go ahead and just objectively state that, oh man, this is one of the worst stories ever written of all time, not just anime and manga. I'm just talking about all time. So the show that's been running for what, 20 plus years with millions of fans, just because you do not like it, you think it's fine to claim that it's one of the worst pieces of writing of all time. Who's the real idiot here? Are you not hearing yourself?
It's supposedly supposed to be about finding the One Piece, right? And becoming Pirate King. Yet barely anything that happens in the story has anything to do with that. The plot progression is so non-goddamn existent, it's ridiculous. This is how damn near every arc in One Piece plays out. Sail to an island, meet some boring new characters, get some corny, overdramatic backstory about the new characters, learn the island is being terrorized by a villain, Luffy decides he wants to help out his new friends and beat up the bad guy, and due to his plot armor he wins, rinse and repeat. That's it. Sail to an island and do the same shit for 900 chapters, and each island that they're sailing to, are they trying to figure out leads to find the One Piece? Are they trying to figure out how to do the basically progress the story and find the One Piece and gather together clues and stuff? Hell no. They're just doing all types of shit that has nothing to do with the main story. All of this shit feels like filler.
This is why I said, tell me you haven't seen or read One Piece without telling me you haven't seen or read One Piece. Does this guy now, what does he expect people to do? Okay, now that we have a crew, let's go find the One Piece. The whole point of the show is that nobody knows the location. What the fuck do you want them to do? Teleport to Laugh Tale? The whole point is to travel around, find clues that can lead you towards the One Piece. You can't just go towards it. Like, you can't just hop on a ship and say, let's go straight to the One Piece. Because you won't find anything. The whole point is to go through islands, talk to people, make connections. Eventually you'll meet people who know people who know people who knew about the One Piece and Laugh Tale, and then you get more clues to go to Laugh Tale. This guy's talking as if you can just hop on a ship, X marks the spot on the map, and you just go straight to fucking Laugh Tale. This is what I mean when I say, tell me you haven't read or read fucking One Piece. This guy's a dumbass.
All of it feels like filler. Like, what has anything that they've done throughout the whole series had anything to do with finding the One Piece?
First things first, you need a fucking crew. What did he do? He found his crew. Second thing second, what did I just state? You have to go to separate islands. Once they got to Alabasta, which was like what, 60 episodes into the show, they met Robin. And guess what Robin does? Decipher poneglyphs. And guess what poneglyphs do? They give you clues. And guess what? There's something called the road poneglyphs. And guess what they do? They lead you to the fucking Laugh Tale. And that's 60 episodes in. This guy's acting like the whole show is rinse and repeat of people goofing around the whole time. This guy's a dumbass, bro. Once they met Robin in Alabasta, which was 60, 80 episodes in, she was the first actual concrete thing that they had that could actually give them clues to get to the One Piece. Other than that, you can't just make your way to find the One Piece. It is not possible. Every single pirate, even the Marines, are looking for the One Piece and they cannot find it because the location isn't definitive. You can't just set out to find it. But once they got their hands on Robin, and guess how they got their hands on Robin? They had to go on random adventures, random islands, make a friend just by being there. They made a friend by saving her life and she decides to join them. You thinking that they're spending their time wandering aimlessly shows how stupid you are.
Now, I'll give you maybe, okay, he's the first 100 chapters where he's kind of like just assembling his crew, and then again, in typical One Piece repetitive fashion, we get the dramatic backstory for the character, then the character joins the crew, sail to another island, get the over dramatic backstory, character joins the crew. I could understand that because he's putting together a crew, but after the crew is assembled, why are they still not doing what they're supposed to be doing? Why are they still sailing to different islands doing things that have nothing to do with the story?
As you can see, he's trying his absolute best to belittle Oda's storytelling. He's over here trying to say, oh, they go to an island, they meet a character, a sad backstory. That is every single anime ever. ever, anytime you meet a new character, there's always a backstory. Happy, sad. What is wrong with this? He's just hating to hate, man. I'm already slapping this bozo left, right, and center with the one fact that you have to sail, go places, and meet people to learn about the One Piece. You can't just step out of your house and be like, I want to find the One Piece today. Let me just set sail. That's not gonna. It's not how it works. You'll end up dead. Good God, this guy's pissing me off, man.
It's ridiculous, man, and it just shows that this is pure milking at its finest. This is pure milking at its finest because the creator knows he can continue to milk this trash, and the idiots will still watch it and read it. It's just crazy. The story is full of cheesy ass comedy that only an immature moron would find funny, full of snot infested crying. It's just way too childish. This is the most childish shonen out there. Nobody dies in this series. Like what? Out of the whole 900 chapters, the only 2 important characters that have died have been Ace and Whitebeard. Look at all the characters that died in the flashbacks, man. That's how pathetic One Piece stars are. These motherfuckers think people dying in flashbacks that were never even alive in the series, except for a flashback, count as characters dying.
So he just made a valid point about how people don't die often in One Piece, but there was a reason for that. Once the first 2 deaths in One Piece hit, it really showed us that holy fuck, shit just got serious. I get people can die earlier or not, but because we weren't used to anyone dying, Oda said this is a great opportunity to show them how cruel this world can be. And he ended up killing off 2 fan favorite characters to show us that, shit is about to get real. And to say that deaths and flashbacks don't count just shows that you haven't read One Piece. When there's a flashback in One Piece, every single character in that flashback is fleshed out to its fullest. So when they die, you were going to feel it. When Korazan died in Law's backstory, we cried, bro. We never met him in the actual show, but in the backstory, he was so fleshed out and we saw so much of his character to the point where even though we only see him for 5-10 episodes, his death is enough to hit us where it hurts. I'm gonna keep saying it. This guy has not seen or read One Piece. It is so clear.
How do you have a series go this long? What is it, 900 chapters now or something? You have a series go this long and you don't even know what the hell character development is. And I laugh so hard when the One Piece tards claim that a character has gotten character development. Nobody in One Piece has gotten character development. That shows how stupid the average shonen fan is, because it's like, you motherfuckers wouldn't know character development if you tripped over it. You can't look to one character in the Straw Hat Pirates and look at them and say, man, he's really changed from when he first started. Fuck no. Yeah, Luffy continues to make stupid ass mistakes. He continues to act like an idiot 24/7. And you would think after, all the stuff he's been through, he said, I need to get it together. I need to stop playing around so much. But no, he still acts like a blithering, blabbering idiot. How is this enjoyable? Unbelievable.
See, right here, he made a decent point. There is not actually much character development from the main crew of One Piece, but that is part of the beauty of the crew. No one's developing as in, I'm going to go from this to this. It's about what sacrifices are you willing to make for the team, for the crew, for your Nakamas. It's not about changing as a character. It's about growing as a character. It's about sticking to your convictions, and it's about how badly you want to chase your dreams. I don't know why he was expecting Luffy to go from a dumbass to a genius. Luffy's been a dumbass, and we're all fine with that. Everyone in the One Piece crew is a piece to a puzzle, and when the whole team comes together, the puzzle is full. Nobody on the crew is good at everything, and that's the whole point of a crew. Everyone specializes in their own things, and when they come together, that's when they're unstoppable. Nobody is supposed to be good at everything, and that's what makes us like the crew even more, because if one person leaves the crew, there'll be a major hole that won't be able to be easily filled. There is a part 2 to this stupid ass rant, but I'm saving that for a different day. But all I can say is it is so clear and evident that this guy did not read or watch One Piece. And the thing is, if he's read/watched One Piece like he claims to have done, think about how many hours out of his life was taken to read 1,000 plus chapters, 900 plus episodes of something you do not like. Who is the real idiot here? Think about it.